Askreddit Asks, what the weirdest thing you did while you were high?
I set a hot pocket in the microwave and put in my PIN number for the cook time. How long did it cook for?
Still cold in the middle. Edit. Wow. I did not expect this to blow up. Thanks for the goodies. 1077.
One time years ago I was camping at a campground with my wife and a few friends. We're all sitting around the fire drinking. Her brother and I go for a walk to smoke some joints. We finish that and I have to piss, so he goes back to the group. And when I'm done I head back as well. So I get back and I'm pretty baked at this point, and I'm just standing there watching the fire and drinking my beer for a few minutes. I then noticed a particular Coleman lantern on the picnic table and thought to myself, I don't remember us having one of those here. It was at that point that I realized I was standing at the wrong damned campsite, amongst a bunch of people I have never met, while my group was watching from the next site over, laughing and wondering WTF I was doing.
The Strangers have a much scarier version of this same exact story.
What did the strangers do? Do you remember?
Freaked out that I'd lost my iPod somewhere on the way to the train station. I got off the train and went back, retracing my steps all the way back to my apartment, only to realize that I was listening to music the whole time, on my iPod.
I do that without being high.
Me, completely sober driving home from work. Oh shit. I forgot my keys at work. ... Oh, how would I be driving then? Ha. ...
Was hotboxing and used my windshield wipers to try and clear the smoke.
I just laughed so hard that my 1-year-old is laughing with me now. 2.
I've done this. I thought it worked because my friend rolled down the window.
Suddenly wholesome.
I used to go round a friend's every week to watch a particular TV show and get stoned. On about the 4th week my friend started going crazy, like he'd had this sudden major epiphany. They've got the same names as us! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Quote, it had been 4 episodes and neither of us had noticed the 2 main characters had the same names as us. That was proper weird. Edit. So many people trying to guess my name. I'm Rumpelstiltskin Yal.
Beavis and Butthead.
Julian and Ricky.
Got up to leave my bedroom and knocked on the door before opening it to go out.
I relate to this calm, polite kind of high. My friend is restless when he's high, so he was standing at the edge of the living room while most of our group was seated. I wanted to sit down too, but I ended up standing behind him because I thought we had to wait in a line to get into the living room.
Spent 45 minutes looking for my glasses with my friend. Said fuck it BC, I had to leave and was now running late. When I went to put on my sunglasses I smashed them onto my glasses. I had my glasses on my fucking face the whole time and neither myself or my friend noticed.
That's on him. 100%.
The Strangers have a much scarier version of this same exact story.
Tomorrow's Askreddit. What was the creepiest thing that happened while you were camping?
Some drunk guy with his pants down around his ankles comes walking up to our fire and stands there staring at it for 10 minutes, before his drunk friends come and get him. Oh
man, like that art no sleep about the demon that disguises itself as a member of the group or whatever.
I was on acid at a music festival and asked a cop if he would name a hurricane after me. Fortunately, he thought that was funny.
Ordered food for delivery. Forgot. Went to grocery store for stuff to barbecue. Remembered about the food for delivery while paying in line. Did you buy the stuff anyways? Question mark.
Still cold in the middle. Edit. Wow. I did not expect this to blow up. Thanks for the goodies.
Or it's molten lava.
It's a hot pocket. By definition it is both frozen solid and napalm hot at the same time.
One time I came back inside from a back porch smoke and put my lighter in the sink. My reasoning was, I'll put it in the dishwasher later.
For the millionth time, Black Davidikovny. If you're gonna leave it in the sink, at least let it soak.
It's not that weird, but I get really weird sensations when I'm high. Other people probably get it too, but I just don't know how to describe it. But one time I was just rubbing my leg a little because I was cold. and my friend was sitting next to me. So then I was like, well, I can feel my hand and I can feel my leg. I wonder if I can feel hers. So I rubbed her leg and was like, wow, I can't feel it, and I didn't really understand why. My friend just laughed at how stupid I was. LMAO.
This one time I was coming up morning of day 2 Coachella and had just gotten to the bank of lockers where our group's stuff was stored. I was reaching and reaching for the locker but just couldn't get to it and the key wouldn't go in. My friend walks up to me, grabs the key out of my hand, and I swear in one step traverses the distance of a football field and unlocks the door. Turns out the hit had just hit me like a freight train, and I was on my hands and knees in the grass about 6 feet from the locker with my arm outstretched trying to insert the key. Depth perception, man. That was a great day.
Eating yogurt with a fork in front of my parents. My dad waited for about 10 minutes to say that a spoon might make it easier.
I just imagine a slightly disappointed look on your father's face as he leans against the counter watching you attempt this and wondering if he should say anything.
Completely freaked out because everyone around me was speaking a foreign language and I couldn't understand anything. Note to self, don't get high in a foreign country.
Did this in Amsterdam. Not so bad if they can speak your language and a common understanding that tourists will be high. I had a blast. Went with a bunch of friends to the Van Gogh Museum on shrooms. 10 out of 10 would do it again.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day, you amazing people.